Hi John, it's Derek here, just doing a recording for you as promised. Right, so rankings. Homepage still ranking pretty well, ranking very well. One of the things that we're seeing in Google, although we're not seeing it today specifically, it was certainly happening earlier in the week, is we're seeing wild swings. This pre-sales job has been up and down, like 60, 70 places, up one day, down the next. So it's been. I'm not quite sure why it's happening, and Google seems to be having a problem in relating certain keywords. I think I've told you before. It's something I've noticed, particularly with intelligent people, where Google can't reconcile jobs and vacancies being as the same thing, and I think we're seeing that across the board on a lot of keywords. While they change over to this mobile directory, and it has been going on a long time, and I've talked to other SEOs about it. They're experiencing the same problem, and there doesn't appear to be anything we can do about it, even though some senior SEOs have made representations to Google about their artificial intelligence and how it relates to certain keywords and related keywords, and obviously they've not quite got their index right. But it is an ongoing issue, and as you can see down the bottom here, I have a problem with my email today, so hopefully I'll be able to get this to you. So sorry, let's go back and just talk about the home page again. So yeah, still some really good rankings here for the post-sales jobs, post-sales, pre-sales, lots of number ones and top 5 rankings, so very, very good still. I guess we are more into maintenance mode and looking at specifics now, and what we want to do with specifics. The services page, again, as I've talked about, that's going to be very difficult to get rankings across such a broad range because it is a broad subject page. The only way we may be able to do that, to increase these rankings without starting to make the page more specific, would be to put a lot more content on there. One of the things I'm doing with intelligent people at the moment is we are building huge big content pages. We're talking about pages of sort of 1800, 2000 words. Now I know this is only a landing page, but maybe this is something we should talk about in the not too distant future, but it's probably about time to get together for a coffee anyway. So maybe we can talk about content strategy, and I also want to try and edge you towards doing some video content as well, because that's proving to be really rather good with intelligent people, and I'll take you through the strategy we're starting to employ with them as well, because it is slightly different. Right, customer success. This page continues to do extremely well, loads of number ones and top 5 rankings, so I think that is the big success story of what we've been doing. It's been really, really good. Professional services. Yeah, this page has proved a bit of a damp squib, isn't it? I've put lots of effort into this and we're not seeing many results on this, so I need to have a look at this one in a little bit more detail. I'm not quite sure why that's not sort of ranking quite as well as it should, but given the rankings across the rest of the site, we have to be pleased. But I will have a proper look at this one, and I know I said that last time, and I will do it this time. Software engineering. Again, great rankings here, lots of number ones, lots of top 5s. We're even starting to come up on the software engineering, recruitment keywords, which is excellent. They've increased quite markedly, and they're quite competitive keywords, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And I've just done some more work on that one yesterday, so hopefully we'll see a little boost in rankings around those 2 keywords in the next week as well. So that's quite pleasing. Again, that's probably the most competitive target area we're going for. So I'm quite pleased with that. A couple of number ones, lots of top 5s there. So that's very, very pleasing. And finally, the software sales. So the account manager keywords, again, they're not ranking because obviously the page isn't really optimized for those particularly. I mean, we did try and do a little bit of account manager optimization, but it hasn't really worked. And I think we'd have to have a complete rethink of that page to get those account manager keywords ranking. And again, maybe that's something we can look at with a content strategy. But we are, I mean, again, you know, pretty good rankings here. Perhaps not quite as good as we want, but they certainly haven't fallen off a cliff. Although the job keywords haven't come in. But if you look at those, they are very, very, very competitive. I think I said last month we would need to do a significant amount of work and probably slightly re-optimize the page to get those two ranking. So that's about it for today. I'm going to be in Spain quite a bit over the next 2 or 3 months, but I'm going to have like periods of sort of 10, 14 days where I am here in the UK. So I think probably about time to get our heads together. So once you've had a look at this, drop me a mail or give me a ring and we'll arrange a suitable date. Thanks a lot, John. Have a good weekend. Speak soon. Bye.